The 2017 hurricane season begins in about 2 weeks, and already the predictions are out as to the number of named storms and their level of intensity.
Carla Palmer tells us tonight just what's expected as weather officials encourage residents to get prepared.
Deputy Director at the Department of Meteorology, Basil Dean, says the early hurricane prediction from Colorado State University is out. Looking at the numbers, he says we can expect a much less active season than last year. There's anticipated to be 11 named storms, of which 4 are expected to reach hurricane intensity and 2 to become major hurricanes.
You would recall last year we had a pretty busy season with some 15 named storms. We had 7 hurricanes and 4 major ones, and out of those 4 major ones, we will never forget Hurricane Matthew, which devastated portions of the northwest Bahamas in its trek towards the north. Because of the anticipation of a weak to moderate El Nino, which tends to suppress the development of tropical cyclone, we're going in for less activity as opposed to last year.
Hurricane season officially begins on June 1st, which is just over 2 weeks away. Dean says preparations should already be in motion.
Right now, we should be taking advantage of the dry season, even though we have some precipitation around us, which will be around for a few more days. But once we get out of this, one should take advantage of the dry period to make sure that you make the necessary repairs to those roofs. And I'm quite sure there's been a lot of it after Matthew that still needs to be tended to. You want to ensure that you take care of those before the start of the rainy season and the hurricane season. Once we ensure that our properties are relatively safe, then we can sit back and wait in the event there is an impending storm, and then we'll just have to do the other things that is necessary to keep us safe during the passage of any tropical cyclone.
The advanced weather warning system, the new Doppler radar, now being installed at the Lynden Pinling International Airport, is scheduled to be commissioned on the 24th of this month, right in time for the hurricane season. It's the first of 5 to be installed throughout the country at a cost of some $20 million.
That certainly will help significant with respect to the nowcasting, flood forecasting, and the detection of phenomena such as tornadoes and water spouts. We anticipate additional Doppler radars being installed throughout the archipelago, and once we have the complete network in place, that will certainly improve our nowcast.
The hurricane season ends on November 30th. Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.